know, drinking all this water and I guess soda, kind of. I haven't actually had a lot of soda today. Man, drinking a lot of water really makes you have to go and like, just go, let yourself go for a little bit, you know? A little much. Alright, so we finished Minorikawa's story, finished Kano's story, but we gotta go back, and we gotta go, where's Kano? And it was like the 1131, right? No. Was it this one? Head to the cafe. If we go to the cafe, we stop the cab. This soundtrack is funky as balls, man. Dude, I love this soundtrack. No, right now, I've got to drop the focus on. Connor shook his head to clear up the foolish impulses. What the hell had he been thinking? A girl's life was on the line. Marrying Rumi was more important to him than anything, but now wasn't the time. Besides, now that I thought about it, running out on a critical investigation to meet with the old man probably wasn't going to score him any points. Rumi's dad didn't strike him as someone who'd approve of shirking one's responsibilities. Kano would just have to wrap up this kidnapping case a little ahead of schedule. Then he could have a proper sit-down with Shizuo. As he considered his plan, he caught sight of the man with the attaché case walking by. Cool. Further up along Dogonzaka in the direction of the perp. Okay, so now I can just jump over to Minorikawa. Yep, and we go right here. And oh, so if you change something, the previous bet-in that you would have gotten just gets erased. Okay. So Minorikawa's frantic journey had started 20 minutes earlier. He'd been at home. Oh, I've been through this already. Can I skip this? Okay. Blah, blah, blah. No. Be quiet! He pointed at the telephone as he yelled, I'm writing here. But her shouting did nothing to silence the ringing. He didn't have much choice but to pick it up. Minorikawa speaking. There was no response. Hello? He hesitated, ready to hang up. Was this a prank call? It's me. It's Toyama. It was Teruo Toyama, the president of Heaven Publishing. Oh, what do you want? If this is about work, I'm already booked pretty full. He'd taken work from Heaven Publishing on several occasions, but the pay was hardly competitive. Lately, he'd been turning them down a lot, so he hadn't heard from Toyama in a while. No, this isn't work-related. No, this isn't work-related. What do you want? I'm kind of pressed for time here, working on some copy. Minorikawa was in no mood to beat around the bush. It seemed like every conversation he had with Toyama went like this. Ah, you're busy. That's good. But it's good when you're a freelancer. Toyama sounded unusually sympathetic. Minorikawa found it off-putting. I hear sales have been good on your end, he said cautiously. With this month's 4-star general gossip and all. And it was a monthly magazine, blah, blah, small circulation, most part flew under the radar, blah, blah. Come with a free scratch card, da 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 da, blah. Baffled, Minorikawa listened closely. It came again, then again. Sounded kind of like sobbing. Toyama, are you crying? There was another soft sob, and then yet another. What's going on? Where are you? Minorikawa asked. At the office, he managed. He let another mewling whimper. What's the matter? It's nothing. Well, it's gotta be something. Come on. What is it? Toyama gave no reply. Mr. Toyama, you still there? Silence. What is it? What happened? Look, doesn't tell me anything. What the hell is going on? Toyama squeaked out a drawn-out line. Okay, I'm sick of this. I'm hanging up now. He was about to break the connection when he heard Toyama murmur. The only thing I can do now is die. The taxi's tires squealed as the cab rounded a corner. The shift in momentum made Minorikawa topple over in the back seat. There we go, 10 minutes on the dot, the driver announced. Minorikawa righted himself and looked out the window. Shibuya Station. I knew you could do it, Mr. Kimizuka. He told the driver how to get to Heaven Publishing. It shouldn't be more than 5 minutes further. Sir, if I may ask, just what are you in such a hurry over? Son of a bitch. I beg your pardon? Not you, the guy who's waiting on me, Minorikawa said. I'm gonna give that son of a bitch a piece of my mind. Ooh, get him, boy! Get him! Get him! The multi-tenant building where Heaven Publishing had its offices came into view. A taxi stopped outside. Minorikawa opened the door as he hurriedly reached for his wallet. Then he stopped. What if the worst had come to pass and he needed to take Toyama to a hospital? Do we have the taxi wait here? Or would it be better to call an ambulance? Sir, is there a problem? Wait here. I'll be right back. Once inside, he avoided the elevator in favor of rushing up the stairs. Yeah. Right, third and fourth floors. In all likelihood, Toyama will be it. Okay. Door was locked. Toyama. Hey, Mr. Toyama. He chatted and banged, but there was no reply. Something was seriously wrong when Norikawa took a deep breath and kicked the door in. Whoa! Toyama was standing on a stool, about to slip his head through the noose that hung from the ceiling. What the hell are you doing? Minorikawa launched for Toyama. The two men crashed to the floor in a tangled heap. A pile of clutter slid off a nearby desk and fell on top of both of them. Minorikawa, what are you doing? He whined. Dragging himself back to his feet proved something of a challenge. That's what I'd like to know. Minorikawa's fury was mounting. What the hell is this all about? He jabbed an accusing finger at the noose hanging from the ceiling. Oh, that. One of the fluorescent lights died, and I was just swapping it out. Don't you feed me that bull. What was that phone call about? That business about how the only thing you could do was die. Tell me. Ha ha ha, just a joke. It's just a joke. The Yama curls lip into a faint semblance of a smile. Wasn't buying it, but didn't have time to press the issue. Great. Daddy, I'm back from the store. Oh, that's fucked up. That is so fucked up. Oh no, that's messed up. Okay. Ooh, that's not okay. Ooh, no. It's no good. It's no good. It's no bueno. Imagine if, like... Imagine if you came just a little too late and the girl comes back in from the store and she walks in and sees that. That's fucked up. That is so messed up. Back from the store, carrying a length of rubber gas tubing. What the fuck? It was Toyama's 5th grade daughter, Hana. Only daughter, currently 10 years old. Unexpected fireworks display. Named his daughter Hana after the Japanese word for fireworks, Hanabi. Oh, that's nice. Minorikawa stared. Toyama, you were planning on using that hose to... He hesitated to end a sentence with, gas yourself to death. What the fuck? Well, you know, it's almost gas heater season after all. The hell it is. It was a beautiful, sunny April day outside. Hell, well, you know how sensitive I am to the cold. This was getting truly ridiculous. Minorikawa got right up in his face. Listen, just explain to me what the heck is going on, okay? His voice low, but his eyes were steely. Hana clung tightly to her father, gazing worriedly up at the two men. No, it's just... Alright. What? Junichi Yanagishita. What the fuck? Oh boy. Let's see what else I have here. I'll keep out there as a bad end here. No, that's not what I want. What are the... Okay, let's go back to Achi. The man with the cane aimed his gun at Hitomi, his face devoid of emotion. Please, the girl said, trembling. Why are you doing this? But the man did not reply. Quickly, Achi stepped in between Hitomi and the gun, spreading his arms wide. Stop, he said in English, one of the few English words he knew. He quickly reverted back to Japanese. Who the hell are you? Still, the man did not respond. You know this guy, Hitomi. No. Achi was sure he'd never seen the man either. What are you after? Money? Because if you are, boy, are you wasting your time chasing us. The man furrowed his brow. adjusting his point of aim to Achi's face. His bloodthirsty gaze left Achi no doubt that he was willing to pull the trigger. Reflexively, Achi took a step back, his foot clattering against a discarded beer bottle. We're going to get gunned down for sure, unless we can find some way to catch this guy off guard. It didn't need to be much. If Achi could just distract the gunman for a moment, buy himself the briefest window. Shoot me then. Go on, do it! What are you gonna do, shoot me? Oh my god. He stepped forward as he shouted, hoping the provocation would confuse the guy for just long enough. Even as Achi moved, the gunman's attention was distracted for an instant by a sudden sound. The phone in his breast pocket was ringing. Seeing his chance, Achi... Beer bottle? Seeing his chance, Achi snatched the beer bottle and swung it at the assassin. The man narrowly avoided being struck, but he staggered wildly off balance. Hitomi! Achi grabbed her by the hand and dashed out of the club. This fucking bops! The two sprinted away through the side streets and alleys of Shibuya. Achi began to feel as if they were running some maddening maze. 4-2 had made it almost as far as Aoyama. Wait up. Huh? Achi, wait up! Glanced back at Hitomi. Ah, my bad. Guess we've been running pretty hard. You tired? Shook her head. No, it's just I have to get to Dogonzaka. Dogonzaka? What for? What could you possibly need to do there now? That's what I was told when I handed over the attaché case. The man leaned in to whisper to Hitomi as he reached out for the case. You're going to do exactly as I tell you. 2 things. First, you're going to go to Dogonzaka and get in the blue van there. Second, you will not attempt to contact either the police or your family in the meantime. Just those 2 things and we'll let your sister go. Ugh. Big, bright grin. Okay then, give me the money. Frick. Blue van in Dogonzaka, huh? Achi muttered. So that's why you said the police were a no-go. Yes, exactly. Hitomi's voice betrayed her desperation. I wonder if your sister's in that van then. If she is, then we've got to hurry. The issue lay in how to get to Dogonzaka. They could probably avoid their pursuer if they kept the streets only the locals usually knew about. That meant staying off the more well-trafficked roads like Roppongi-dori or the stretch between Miyama Suzaka and the station. The side roads south of the station were their best bet. Alright, I want to check the bad endings list real quick. Yeah. Not that one. It's this one. Blah. Oh. Okay. It was going to be a long detour. Alright, come on. Turning, Achi headed back the way they'd come. After most confusion, Hitomi followed. Achi? There was a note of worry in her voice. Hey, don't sweat it. I actually live in Dogonzaka. We're heading right back to my old neighborhood. Hitomi bowed her head. Thank you so much. Hey, it's no problem. I had to head home anyway. Achi gave her a grin, and she cracked a tiny smile of her own. Hey, you two. You got a minute? Oh no. Look around. A pair of men approached from across the street. There was something shady looking about them. And he stepped in front of Hitomi. If the guys meant trouble, he wanted to be ready. We just want to ask you something. Drew closer, sharp gleam in his eyes. Ask us what? You know where the Nokane building is? The man held up a flyer. Some sort of health food sales demo. Come on, man. Nokane building. You know where it is or not? Achi knew the name. Wasn't that one of the buildings in the center guy? That was near Dogonzaka, the same direction he was going. Yeah, why not? No harm in helping a couple lost dudes. Point them in the direction of center guy. Yep, just this way. See, what the hell did I tell you? The bald man snapped at his companion. My bad, man. My bad, you were right. God, you couldn't find your way out of a paper bag with a map and a compass. My bad, man. Get us a taxi. Word. Dang. Thanks, man. They nodded at Achi. Sorry to bug you. With that, the two headed off toward the main road. Cool. They seem nice. They seem pretty nice. Let's see here. Achi and Hitomi hurried onward, following the sparsely trafficked side streets towards Dogenzaka. I don't think I even knew this part of Shibuya was here, Hitomi said as she looked around. Yeah, a lot of people don't. I used to mess around in this neighborhood when I was a kid. Yay. Area was a mishmash of rundown residences and office buildings. Almost nobody ever comes here unless they live or work on one of these streets. And check it out, over there, a rare first-hand glimpse of the Shibuya River, which is small river, blah blah blah, yeah. Have you always lived in Shibuya, Achi? Yep, born and raised. Achi bent down to pick up a piece of trash from the roadside. That's why I do this. It just pisses me off to see folks make a mess of this place. He picked up another piece of trash. I don't have a job, so I just pick up trash every day. Man, what am I even doing? Like, cleanup even matters right now. What? He demanded. What is it? You're a strange one, Achi. That's so? She was right, of course. It was sort of strange collecting trash every day instead of getting a job. He has reasons for it, but they weren't important right now. What are his reasons, aside from, like, wanting to clean up his town? Did I ever say? Right now, the important thing was getting Hitomi to Dogenzaka. Come on, he murmured. A sudden, angry shout broke the silence as they hurried along. Hey, hold it right there! Achi and Hitomi stopped, but the shout wasn't directed at them. Further up the road, a group of thuggish-looking men were having some kind of argument. The man who was shouting had grabbed one of the others by the neck. Idiots, and you still got the gall to call yourselves SOS? Studs of Shibuya, a youth gang operating out of Shibuya, founded by Achi Endo. Susumu Nishizawa. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, Susumu, but the other men standing around looked distinctly uncomfortable. It takes money to run an organization. No, I know, and since it's not like you're Achi or anything, I thought you could maybe spare some help on that front, boss. Oh, wait, hold up. Top dog, Okay. He smiles awkwardly, then turns back to the altercation. Shut your mouth, Susumu barked. How dare you say Achi's name in my presence? Hey, he called out. What was that about me? As soon as he saw him, the other men went pale. Achi kept his tone casually, strolled up to the group. Susumu, you can't just give the guy a beatdown in broad daylight. God, why is that like a term that you can get into? Don't want to shock the upstanding people of our fair city. Oh, he looks like an asshole. Achi, Susumu glared. Can we drop the pleasantries? He replied with a hint of a sneer. You got it, Susumu. Oh, whoops. Yeah, there we go. And I'd like to point out we're not on a first-name basis. With that, Susumu turned and stalked away. Damn, what a dick. His buddies followed suit, leaving Achi and Hitomi alone again. Did you know that guy, Hitomi asked? His name's Susumu Nishizawa. And yeah, I know him. Or I thought I did. Used to be friends way back. Me and those guys were all part of the same crew, but it built a little while ago. Why, though? Achi fell silent. To his great relief, Hitomi didn't pry further. Achi and Hitomi had gone a short distance further when he caught sight of a man picking something up alongside the train tracks. Huh, I wonder. Achi went over to him. Hey man, you picking up trash by any chance? Huh? The man let out a panicked shout. What? Oh, it's this Taisei Yasuda, 35 years old. Opened up a knick-knack shop. He's not a regular. Sorry, just kind of that's what you were doing. Oh, yeah, picking up trash, of course. Seemed pretty unnerved. Like, I just kept thinking, man, this place is filthy. Right on! Achi clasped the man's hand in his own. Someone else who gets it! They do? Totally! I see all this trash all over the place and I can't stand it. Oh, yeah, sure, totally. Man breathed a sigh of relief. I can't stand it when someone throws something away when it can still be useful. I hear that. That's a spirit. Yo! Pull the trash he had stuffed in his pocket. Here you go. Huh? Go ahead, have all of it. The man looked dumbfounded. Oh, man. Usually I go around picking the trash up here. Picking up the trash around here. But I've got a little thing I gotta do today. You got it from here. I'm counting on you. What? Actually, I'm kind of... Great! Thanks! God! Actually beamed in approval, then rejoined Hitomi and headed on down the street. The man let out a sigh. Fine. Could I not jump from there? I thought I could jump from there. That was a sigh. They came out near the top of Dogenzaka. Achi looked down the hill, but he didn't see a blue van anywhere. He and Hitomi started making their way down toward Shibuya Station. Hitomi muttered to herself, I don't see it parked around here. Her face twisted up with worry. It was a lot harder to find street parking close to the station. Hitomi, hold up. He had a sudden idea. Soba restaurant. Made her follow. Hey, he called the proprietress, a sharp-eyed middle-aged woman. You're looking as lovely as ever today, I see. Oh, Achi, are you done collecting trash for the day? The lady took a look at Hitomi, her eyes lighting up. Oh, whoa. And this is Maki Yoneda. When she was 19, she happened to stop by this place and was captivated by the chilled curry soba. By day's end, she had decided to make the restaurant her new home. Married the owner at age 22, and they managed the establishment together. Last year, her husband of 30 years passed away. Now she safeguards the generations-old secret of chilled curry soba on her own. Is this your girlfriend? Oh no, it's nothing like that. The proprietress was undeterred. Oh, she looks just like a model. She's the spitting image of me at that age. My, I just got himself a girlfriend. I said it's not like that. The woman made Hitomi over. Now, you know I just got a bit of a mouth on him, and he's not the sharpest tool in the shed, but he's a sweet boy. Okay. He'll try to deny it, but don't you listen. Has he told you about Suzune? Huh? Ma'am, please. Ma'am, please. Achi jumped in on the conversation. You gotta hear me out. Whatever's the matter, I'm just trying to talk up your good points. Have you seen a van parked around here? A van? Let me think. Yes, come to think of it, there was. A blue one, she added confidently. Where is it now? Well, I'm not really sure. I don't keep close eye on things outside, after all. Huh, I see. I know it doesn't look like it, but I've been quite busy today. The man who makes my noodles came by earlier to settle accounts, and we fought over it. No head for finances, that one. That's his problem, honestly. On top of that, my part-timer Masano seems to have today off. Part-time delivery driver for Dogen Hut, and since all that's left of her money to his mother out of the country. Has a girlfriend and sending money home less frequently. Okay. Achi frowned. Had she really seen a blue van, or was she just being chatty? Older woman who ran tobacco shops or noodle houses did seem to have an knack for spotting details. Follow some more. Let me think. Aha. Blah, blah. That's right, now I remember. There was some foreigner sitting inside. Yes, I'm sure of it. The man who makes my noodles said he saw it too. Was there anything else? Hitomi asked. No. Not that. Is it playing the radio in the background? Hitomi hung her head in frustration as they left the soba shop. Achi did his best to cheer her up. Hey, we might still find that car. Let's try waiting around here for a while. Just waiting? What good will that do? It's possible that they weren't looking for you when you didn't show, Achi said. Maybe they'll come back, you know? But the criminals already have the money, she said anxiously. Even Achi understood the implications. Blah, blah. Situation was bad. Very bad. Still, just running around Shibuya willy-nilly was only going to tire and frustrate them. Let's give her a break. We don't have anywhere else to look, so let's give it 10 minutes, okay? Seeming unconvinced. Might just march off Dogenzaka at any moment. I understand how you must feel, but you know what they say. Slow and steady, stay in place. Do they say that? Burst out laughing. Slow and steady wins the race. For real? Alright, we can wait here for 10 minutes. Cool. We've run enough races today already, right? Thank you so much for everything, really. You can thank me after we find this van. I'm sure if I'd been by myself, I'd have been too much of a panic to do anything. What can I say? I try to keep my head up and face things as they come. Quite the optimist, aren't you? Achi grinned. He tried to recall what optimist meant. He was pretty sure it had something to do with doctors or maybe glasses. God, Achi's such a dumbass. A shy, sweet look on Hitomi's face as she said it, though. But he had to figure it probably wasn't a bad thing, whatever it was. Cars drifted on by one after the other, but they saw no sign of a blue van. After a while, even Achi began to grow impatient. This was starting to feel like a waste of time. And then... Whoa. Hitomi, look. There it was. I didn't get the hint for that. Fuck. Alright, we'll do Tama, because he'll give us Kano's, he'll change Kano's bad end. It's so hot. It's so hot in this thing. Way too hot. I feel like I'm sitting in a sauna. Everyone else on the street looks nice and cool, but here I am, getting treated to my very own personal midsummer heat wave. On top of that, I can barely see. I can barely breathe for that matter, but hey, what can I do? Huff, huff, pant, pant, huff, huff, pant, pant. Oh, I am so thirsty. Some iced tea would be amazing right now. I'm gonna pass out from dehydration at this rate. I may as well admit it. I underestimated how tough this would be. Who knew wearing a mascot costume would be so uncomfortable? A delicate young lady like myself has no business doing this sort of job. I suddenly have so much respect for the people on the superhero team shows. Like, can you imagine doing action scenes and stuff like this? Heck, all I'm doing is standing here and I'm this close to calling it quits. But I can't. I need the work. I need the money. There's no time to be a wuss. If I give up on this, what else am I possibly going to do? Check out the revolutionary new diet drink, Burning Hammer. Just a free sample to a passerby while shouting as loud as I can. Blah. Blah. Please note that simply taking a product without paying for it in order to test it is theft. Don't do it. Come on and give it a try. Oh, it's no use. People just walk by one after the other. They avoid looking at the sample. It's been like this ever since I started standing here. What gives? You'd figure at least one person would have taken a bottle by now. I mean, it's free. But I haven't managed to give away a single one. If this keeps up, there's no way I'm getting paid. And this whole miserable experience will have been for nothing. Just drink this and watch the pounds melt away. No exercising or dieting necessary. I can hear the desperation in my own voice. Just burn, 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 burn those pounds away. They're giving me cold looks now. They probably think I'm some shyster trying to offload dodgy product. It's that simple. That simple, folks. You just drink the weight away. I guarantee it. Heck, this whole thing reeks of a scam to me. Huh. Losing weight just by drinking some concoction is way too good to be true, but still, free is free. You'd think I'd be able to give one or two away. It's not like I'm not trying. Okay, pep talk time. You can do this. Think about the money. Just start with one bottle. Alright, I'm gonna give this bottle away to the next person I see, no matter what. I close my eyes and gather my determination. I just need to get started and the moment will build from there. Alright, eyes open. There are two people walking in my direction. Wait, two? Oh no, which one do I pick? I keep walking, they're both gonna pass me by. I see the hand spot a lot. Which one of you guys look more likely to take it? Clutching the free sample in my furry fist, I try to force it off on the businessman to the left. Here you go, sir. Free sample of Burning Hammer, the latest and greatest diet drink. The businessman flashes me a look of utter contempt and makes a point of avoiding me as he slips past. Bam! There goes the wind right out of my sails. I wonder how the other mascot is doing about now. Oh, is it? What? There's a sales demo happening today at 1 o'clock in the Nokane building. Huh. Looks like the chicken has handed out all kinds of samples. I don't get it. How come nobody's taking mine? What can I possibly be doing wrong? I look at the clock. It's a little after 11. My morning of wandering around hawking diet drinks is just about over. I'll need to get ready to head over to this sales demo. I'd love to take the costume off, but then I'd have to carry it. The samples haven't given out are almost too heavy as it is. Oh well. I might not have gotten results, but I tried my best. I sure hope they don't withhold my pay or anything. Hey, what gives? You got that many left? The chicken speaks with a female voice. Yeah. Nobody seems to want to take mine. Well, I mean, are you looking for the right targets? Huh? Like groups of girls or bored, older-looking ladies. Those are the types you gotta be gunning for, you know? Wow, I haven't even considered that. Now she says it makes it seem so obvious. This is a diet drink, after all. Of course, I'm not gonna have to try to foist it off on random guys. Well, whatever, the chicken says. Here, give me the samples you got left. I hand over my samples, the chicken dumps a whole lot into her basket. I'll drink whatever's left so you don't pass them out. Huh? Wait, like all of them? Yeah, all of them! Sounds pretty confident in herself. These may just be sample size bottles, but they add up to a lot. Oh man, thank you so much, it's a huge help. That's so sweet. Leaving the station behind, we head down Center Guy towards the Nokane building. In Udagawa-cho, located in Center Guy, Shibuya's downtown district, blah blah blah. Okay. The Burning Hammer sales demo is going to be held there this afternoon. The job's supposed to pay 10,000 yen for the day, but if we can sell at least 100 bottles at the demo, they promise another 10,000 on top of that. I need to make sure I sell those 100 bottles. I need that 20,000 yen, and I need it ASAP. Is that $200 total, I think? 200 USD? Or around that? We arrived at the Nokane building, a rundown multi-tenant office complex. We head into the room where the Burning Hammer sales demo is taking place. There are already about 50 seats set out. I wonder how many people with free samples will pull in. A stage has been set up at the far end of the room. That's where I'm going to be standing, sipping Burning Hammer while explaining its effects to the customers. Hurry up and take that thing off. It's kind of early, but come on, let's have lunch. I'm starving. Oh man. Can't win a war against my stomach for that long. Head to the waiting room. And... Mind getting my back real quick, the chicken asks. She arches her back down toward me. Apparently she can't reach her own zipper. Oh sure, give me just a sec. Try to unzip the back of the chicken suit, but my own seat stick furry fingers have a hard time of it. What the hold up? Come on, I'm roasting this thing. Hurry up and get it off me. I've almost got it. Just awkward with these mitts. Zip. Yay! A girl emerged from the chicken as if the chicken itself were an egg. Phew! I'm alive! Her red sweatshirt is drenched in sweat. Almost at once she's kicking back and cooling off with a hand fan. Sorry, but you mind getting me too? Yeah, okay. Nice. I hear metal clacking behind me. At long last, I'm about to be freed. This is 5-ton fursuit. What's wrong? Yeah, that's a no-go. The zipper's busted. Oh no! Yeah, sorry, this thing ain't coming off. What? My vision goes dark. No, no, no! I tugged this for the costume and no luck. I'm trapped inside. Nice, nice, nice. We can take the boss battle when he gets back, the girl says. I mean, it's not like we can just cut it off for you with scissors or anything. Okay? But anyway, good luck out there, the girl continues. I'm Chiriko Osugi, by the way. You can just call me Chiri. She smiles as she introduces herself. I mean, I am a pretty cheery gal after all. Ha ha ha. Ah, I hate this game. Oh, sure, I say. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, for sure. So, I guess you're not gonna be able to eat lunch in that getup, huh? Huh? Ah, that's right. What should I do? Just leave it to me. I'll eat both lunches by myself. Doesn't even wait for me to reply before reaching for my lunch. It'd be a shame to let it go to waste, she says. I can feel my appetite stirring all the more as she devours my meal with a satisfied grin on her face. Aww. It's just a cheap little packaged boxed lunch, but right now it looks more like a feast. So what's your name? She asks. Her cheeks are still packed with rice. My name? Yeah. Oh, it's I can see the inside from the way it's been sliced. It looks somewhat undercooked. Come on, what's your name? Huh? Oh, right. Tama. It's Tama. Oh, you mean like the famous cat? Well, ain't that fitting? And takes a big swig of iced tea. Oh, this is bad. I am beyond jealous. I wish I could gorge myself on those lunch boxes until I'm full to bursting. Heck, even a cold glass of iced tea would be a lifesaver right now. I'm so thirsty, I'm starting to get all dizzy. Maybe I really am getting dehydrated. This isn't good. If I don't do something, I'm gonna pass out before the sales demo even starts. And then I remember something. Side 2. Ask Cheery. I'm gonna work to test the body. No. Oh man. How? I suck for all I'm worth. I suck and I suck and I suck. My body rejoices as the moisture returns to it, like rain coming to the desert. And thus I revive. Actually, it kind of does feel like I'm coming back to life. Oh, thank you so much. I'm never going to forget this as long as I live. I clutch Cheery's hand in my fuzzy mitts. Hey, not the kind of person who had someone in need, you know, she replies. An embarrassed grin crosses her face. How come you're carrying this bottle around with you anyway? Oh, that's because I make my own protein juice. Blah, blah. Okay. Protein juice? Never heard of it. I heard that if you have protein juice for one of your 3 meals a day, you'll lose weight. So yeah, I kind of need to keep it. Given Cheery's sort of, well, chubby frame, I don't think that protein's been working so great for her. I've been trying all sorts of stuff, but right now, protein's totally the best thing for my diet. This stuff, though, it's like totally bogus. Huh? Bogus? That's a surprise. Yeah, well, yeah. You've got to exercise if you want to burn body fat. Oh, wow, this is nice. They give you like a bunch of random factoids. The best way to burn fat is to engage in steady, low-intensity aerobic exercise. After roughly 20 minutes of such exercise, the body burns through its available blood sugar, and the brain sends signals to have fat brought into the system. This is how fat is burned. Anaerobic exercise, which leaves you panting breathless, is not effective. She smashes herself on one flabby arm. I mean, there's no way you're gonna lose weight by taking in more calories. Huh. Didn't she just say she was drinking protein juice to lose weight? I keep that thought to myself. I mean, that's as ridiculous as all-you-can-eat Kobe beef. I'm not sure about using all-you-can-eat anything as an example in discussion about weight loss. God, reading is fucking hard. I can see why people hate reading out loud. But hey, a job's a job. Cheery says after a moment, perking up again. They tell me to sell this truck, I'll sell it. A sudden wailing comes from the other side of the door. Please, just give me time. I swear I'll get it back to you. What the heck? Cheery says. Is that the boss? I nod. That's definitely Mr. Yanagishita's voice. He's the guy who hired me. Sliding up alongside Cheery, I very quietly open the door and take a peek inside. What the fuck? Oh! Oh, these are the guys that we sent towards this building with Achi. Mr. Yanagishita is down on his hands and knees begging, while 2 uncouth-looking men glower at him. Just a little more time, that's all I ask, he pleads. Once I sell the stuff, I can pay you back. I see a tiny bottle of burning hammer in his hand. Just a little more, mimics. Just a little more, mimics the little middle-aged fellow. I just gotta sell this. We've heard enough of that out of you. Yeah, the younger guy sneers. We ain't giving you any more time, so quit asking. But I really just need a little longer this time. Please, you gotta believe me. So dumb. What the fuck? From the look of things, Mr. Yanagishita is dealing with some loan sharks. Oh. Huh. Good to know. And the 2 thugs are clearly in no mood for his continued groveling. Cheery and I exchange a glance. It's probably best if we don't go out there right now. But now I'm really worried. Am I actually going to get paid for this? As I'm pondering that, one of the men grabs Yanagishita by the nape of the neck and drags him to his feet. Come with us, pal. We'll take you somewhere where you can work off your debts. Say what? Yanagishita wails. The 2 men drag him away. Is this a bad end? Huh. Guess he's gone then, Cheery says. She's already starting to pack up her things. Wait, what are you doing? I asked. Going home. Not much point sticking around. Going home? I mean, the demo sure ain't happening now. Anyhow, it was nice working with you. See you. Well, that's a bad end. Left here all by myself, more or less at a total loss. Yeah. I know where to go for this one. Alright, so let's go to Kano. That to stare him down. Ah, my apologies, the man said. He shut his phone with a click. I know it's rather rude to talk on one's cell phone when you're on a train. That's just common decency. The man affected a smile, then headed back to the car from which he'd come. Sheesh, guess I overreacted. You gotta stop staring at You gotta stop staring at everyone, an oddly dressed passenger murmured into Kano's ear. Blend into your surroundings more. Sasayama, when did you get here? His partner had somehow found time to change his disguise. Oh no. The steel expression on his face was at odds with the anime nerd getup. Kano had seen Sasayama disguise himself as plenty of things throughout the years. Santa Claus, Yakuza member, Japanese folk singer, and a Buddhist priest to name a few, but this was a new extreme, even for him. When he first joined the force, Kano had found Sasayama's costuming antics amusing, wondering where he managed to find his outfits, but later his work had become tedious. Concentrate. Keep your eyes peeled. Sasayama gave Kano a pat in the backside and slipped away into the next car. The suspect, meanwhile, was still staring out the window. The announcer's electronic voice filled the train compartment. Next stop, Harajuku. Next stop, Harajuku. Huh? Kano almost cried out. The suspect was moving towards the exit door. Apparently, he was only taking the train one station down the line. Harajuku. The train pulled into Harajuku Station. Ujingumae Itsuchome in Shibuya. Shukuba. Or post station. Blah. Okay. And the man got off. The detectives following him disembarked accordingly. The suspect walked along the platform and took a seat on an empty bench. Was he checking to see if he had a tail? Sticking around the platform at a station where you could just got off was pretty unusual behavior. Not wanting to arouse the man's suspicion, investigators from the MPD made their way down the stairs as inconspicuously as they could. Kano, however, had a sudden inspiration and went to speak to one of the station attendants. Sorry to bother you, but I think I left something on the train just now. He tried to keep an eye on the man on the bench as he fed his sword to the attendant. Sat down on the bench, case clutched securely in his arms. Ugh. He didn't really look like he was checking for a tail. Was he waiting here for someone else then? Before long, a train heading counterclockwise around the loop arrived. The man rose from the bench and stepped up to the boarding area. Wait, what the heck? If this guy got on the counterclockwise train, wouldn't that just take him right back to Shibuya Station? Oh. Yeah. A suspect got off once again. The train reached Shibuya. All you have to go to Harajuku and come right back. Kano reported to Kuze. The suspect has returned to Shibuya Station. Acknowledged. Keep tailing him. Kano felt himself growing increasingly paranoid. His criminal organization didn't seem too keen on getting away, and here was HQ giving these guys free rein. Something was off. He was sure of that. As he tailed the mark, Kano took out his phone. What were Tatano's instincts about the case right now? If the senior detective had any advice, Kano would love to hear it. He dialed Tatano's number. Oh my god. The line rang a few times and nobody picked up. Probably he was too busy seeing to Hitomi's safety. Kano felt bewildered. They'd been letting the suspect lead them around for over an hour now. During an abduction case, he generally didn't update the victim's family on any developments in case they tried to interfere. Kano could only imagine what the Osawa family was going through right now. After a short walk from Shibuya Station, the attaché case was handed off yet again. Armani armbands! This time, the recipient was a tall, dark-skinned man. Again, the Shibuya-based task force split into two groups in order to kill both suspects. Kana stuck with the man who had the case. As the previous man had done, the newest suspect wandered around Dogonzaka for a while. Repeatedly looping around and around the same locations was a weirdly roundabout way to make a series of handoffs. Excuse me, detective. Turned around to the start. Oh, hey! I know you. Leland Palmer. Like her had been an eyewitness to kidnapping. The man practically radiated concern. How is Maria doing? Is she alright? I am very, worried for her. His Japanese was more halting now. My heart, it is with her family. Didn't appear that they were being watched. Yeah. Because they're all foreigners, so I'm guessing that this guy... Oh, he has to be in cahoots with them. Because all the suspects are foreigners. He doesn't seem to have been in Japan for a while. Kana noticed that when they first met him. So he has to be in cahoots. Kana talked to him, and now he might get some additional clues. Actually, Leland, do you mind if I ask you a few more questions about the party where the kidnapping occurred? Leland squared his shoulders. No, please, ask anything. Do you know what time Maria showed up at that event? Probably around 6 o'clock. She was there when it started. Was there anyone else there who stood out? Stood out how? Like someone you usually wouldn't expect to see there. Tilted his head. Nope, I don't think so. Everyone there was a student from my class, including the exchange students. Okay. Did you happen to hear why Hitomi was running late in the first place? Oh, no, sorry, I'm not very helpful, am I? It's alright, thank you for your cooperation. Please, help Maria. I will. Was that a bad choice? Was that a bad end? He pulled his phone from his pocket. It was Rumi again. It was weird that she called twice when she knew he was in the middle of something important. Had something happened while she was waiting at the cafe with Shizuo? Kana picked up hurriedly. What's the matter? What's the matter? You know what the matter is. Rather than Rumi's soft soprano, it was a threatening masculine voice that came over the phone. Uh-oh. Is this my father-in-law speaking? Don't remember being anyone's father-in-law. The speaker's tone was firm and flat. No, I know, I just, oh no, all the spaghetti just on the floor, oh no. So you're dating my daughter, huh? Sir, yes sir. Kano barely squeaked out his reply. Thinking about getting married, huh? Yes sir, and speaking of which, I'd love the chance to sit down and have a nice long, and how long are you gonna keep me waiting? Hurry up and get your ass over here. It's been an hour now, hasn't it? Oh, how very much Kano wished he could do exactly that. Sir, I would, but forget it. Voice came in an angry huff. You can't have her. Goodbye. What? Sir, please wait. No. Oh man, Dad, you can't use my phone like that. You were taking too long in the bathroom. Give it back. Rumi. Oh man. Sweetie, what's wrong? Your father just said he doesn't want us to getting married. What? Dad, what did you say to my boyfriend? Listen to you. Calling that boy little pet names and whatnot. I think you're a little too attached. Daddy, you haven't even met him. That's why I told you to have him come see me. How long is it gonna make me wait? Oh, God. Could this not get any more awkward? Dang. Rumi, I'm sorry. This is all my fault. Please, you don't have to fight like this. No, I'm the one who should be sorry. Sorry for what? It was Shizuo again, grumbling in the background. You have nothing to apologize for. I'll deal with my father. Just focus on work, sweetie. I know you're in the middle of something really important. Thanks, Rumi. That's sweet. I'll do my best. That's really sweet. This game's really fun. It's got a lot of really nice vibes to it. It hits you like a truck sometimes, though. For Rumi's sake, not to mention the victims, he needed to focus on cracking this case. The man he was tailing was walking several meters ahead. There was no telling when Kuze might give the arrest order. Kano braced himself to spring into action the very instant the order came down. Mobile command to all units. Once more, the director's voice came in over the wireless. Was it time to make the arrest last? We've identified the man who first picked up the attaché case by the statue of Hachiko. No arrest yet then, but still a crucial development. Dude, this guy looks like a fucking, His name is Tariq Al-Karawan. He's got priors for larceny, illegal possession of narcotics, you name it. He belongs to a foreign criminal syndicate that's operating in Shibuya. Kana felt his apprehension rising. If this syndicate was behind the kidnapping, they were anything but amateurs. And though they might be leading the police on a wild goose chase, they certainly weren't playing around. Huh. To be continued. Okay, that's the end of this guy's story. Okay, okay. It's good, it's good, it's good. Good shit, good shit. I wish there was like a skip text button. Like B should be a skip text. Like it should just give you the text immediately, because as you change, is it this one? Was it this one? Yeah, because when you go back to make decisions, what happens is they you sometimes have to go and reread all the things, and they don't give you like instant. Like B button doesn't do anything. Like doesn't do anything. It just sits there. All B button does is disable autoplay once you enable it. So Achi pointed them in the opposite direction of center guy. Pretty sure it's that way, he said. Thanks, man. Sorry to bug ya. Two men headed off toward the main road. All right, cool. So from there, we can head over to Tama's story. Okay. So if we go here, we go right here. And I don't think this one has any. I decide to. I don't think this one matters. Whoops. Yeah, let's do that one. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I meant. I've been through this part already. I can't. This is as fast as the text will go. And I can't skip it. It's my one gripe. It doesn't have auto mode. The text will just like, but it's not the best. It has 3 speeds, but it's still not the same as skipping or instant text. Yep, bottle with straw. Yeah. This is what I want to get to is the scene after this. I think my bitrate's dying too. Alright. Never gonna forget this as long as I live. Yeah. Next. Protein juice. Yeah. Yeah, see, this entire sequence I have to go through again. Yep, basically they're saying that, yeah. So they were selling, like, this dumb diet drink, and they're basically like, yeah, it's a scam. Don't even try it. You gotta exercise and shit. Which is something I didn't expect from this game. This game gives you, like, little factoids with those blue text things. Like, it'll be background information on, like, police department or how to exercise or something like that. It's super dumb. Okay, the door flies open suddenly, and a loud voice belts out, "Hold it right there!" That's, yeah, I like that. I whirl around in a panic to see an odd-looking man standing in the doorway. It's Junichi Yanagishita. He's the guy who hired us. I heard that, Chiri. Don't you go calling my product junk. That's disrespectful. Chiri gave him an apologetic look. Whoops, sorry about that. You should be, but whatever. If you really have doubts, have to try for yourself. Mr. Yanagishita pulls a bottle of burning hammer from his coat pocket. Alright, so this thing includes... sister products include Del Sweats, Cellulose, Better Sweater, Dom Pepperone, Power Burn Z, Mr. Thin, Nega Chow, Super Nega Chow. Dang! What a line of products. At first glance, it looks like some kind of energy supplement, but the cheapo label gives an immediate impression of sketchiness. Go on, says Yanagishita. Give it a go. Shiri reaches out to take it. But no sooner does she grab the bottle than Mr. Yanagishita shouts out once more. Wait! Hold on! What gives? You two. You're both good stomach-wise. Stomach-wise? Yeah. Drinking the stuff on an empty stomach can cause you some pretty nasty problems, so just make sure you eat or drink something beforehand. Doesn't matter what, really. Wait, nasty problems? Yeah. Such as what? I'd rather not say. Nobody would buy it otherwise. Seriously? It's all good. I just had lunch. She flashes a carefree smile. Well, I haven't eaten yet, but on the other hand, I've been guzzling as much iced tea as I can to fill myself up. It's probably safe for me to try stuff. Don't drink it! Don't drink it! Don't drink it! No, don't drink it. Wait, is this that stuff that gives you visions or something? I remember a rumor I heard not too long ago, some kind of urban legend. It was about some drink with a weird, burning, spicy flavor, and supposedly it turns all of your fingernails a faint shade of black. Then you see things you can't normally see, and hear things you can't normally hear. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? What the fuck? I'd heard some college students talking about hearing voices like that, swearing this mystery drink could have that effect. It's a little unnerving. Still, I really doubt it could be true. So let's drink it. Let's drink it and find out. Oh, damn it. I was kidding! I was kidding, don't drink it! Getting my own lips around the mouth of the bottle, I gulped down the liquid inside. Huh? It doesn't taste like anything. A handful of seconds go by. Oh no. What the heck? It feels like a firecracker just exploded inside my mouth. Now it's spicy. Way too spicy. It's like I just swallowed a chili pepper coated in curry powder. Before I know it, I'm sweating bullets. Well, you sweating, Mr. Yanagishita asks? Like a whole lot? You are, aren't you? Why do you sound so happy about that? That right there is the magic of Burning Hammer at work. Cheery and I are at a loss for words. Burning Hammer! Drink all you want and just literally burn those pounds away. How's that sound? Good, huh? It's just so stupid spicy it makes you sweat. Blunt and to the point. I approve. Yeah? Well, I guess you're right, Yanagishita says. He hangs his head. And what is in this stuff? I asked. I can still feel my tongue tingling. Heck, my body's almost too numb to move. I'm so shocked that you'd forget to get properly angry. So it's the health food product that got imported from America a few years back. But the import agency went out of business not long after and couldn't move the merch. So I bought up the whole lot, everything they had in their storehouse. Spent all the money I had in it. How much did it cost you? 1 million yen for 300 bottles? Scarcely believe my ears. 300 bottles at 1 million yen for the lot. That's roughly 3,333 yen a piece. Each one of these teensy little bottles cost over 3,000 yen. Get ripped off, man. You really think so? Yeah, probably right. Yep. What a sucker. This is the sort of thing they'd sell in 100 yen shops or something. Ouch. Cheery moving in for the kill. 100 yen shops. Really? That's up the heaviest of sighs. Starting to feel pretty bad for the guy, actually. Don't let it get down for you. Don't let it get you down, sir, I say, hoping to comfort him. But Mr. Yanagishita just lets out a sob-choked sigh. It gives you a description of sigh. A deep breath empathetically exhaled, often a sign of disappointment, stress, or unrequited love. Also, a way of expressing the anxiety brought on by massive debt. One has no money to give, only sighs. Right around now, Minoru Minorikawa is in the company of someone inclined to sigh this way. And now we can jump over to Minorikawa's story. And that clears that keep out. Yes, progress. No, it's just. Toyama let out a long, heavy sigh of resignation. It's the scratch cards that were in 4-star general gossip. And these are, yep, exactly what you think they are. That's where the problem is. And what is the problem? If you shine a light on the cards from behind, you can see where the winning symbols are. Whoa! I messed things up dealing with the printing company. All of this, he gestured vaguely. It's my fault, my responsibility. He proceeded to explain the situation in detail. Word was quick to leak on the internet that there was a way to find the winning symbols. And suddenly thousands of cardholders turned up en masse to collect. Heaven Publishing was hit with a massive financial liability, and the employees rushed to flee a sinking ship. Before Toyama realized it, he was the only one left the company, and he was up against the line for next month's 4-star general gossip. If I have to drop next month's issue, I'll be stuck in debt even deeper. And if that happens, I'm finished. He gave a dismal groan. So don't drop the issue. But Toyama just shook his head weakly. I've been up for 3 days straight trying to fill the pages. It's not enough. I can't do the impossible. He dropped the gaze to the floor. Countless trash cartons lay scattered about. It'd probably been amidst the pile that had fallen off the desk earlier. East Guard showed a neat row of 5 wind symbols. You can't know if it's impossible if you don't see it through. I'll never make it in time. The proof needs to be done by 8 o'clock this morning, and that's the final draft. Okay? Well then, Minorikawa thought to himself. He let it aside and held his hand out to Hana. Hana, would you mind giving me that hose? Gave her father a quick look, then handed the rubber hose to Minorikawa. This won't be necessary. Tossed in the trash and jetted his finger at... Yeah. Show me the layout of the draft proposal for next month's issue. Huh? You can't possibly be serious. I'm trying to help. Now show me the layout and the proposal before I change my mind. After a brief, incredulous pause, Toyama hurried off to grab the paperwork. Wow. I don't know what this looks like. A layout in publishing speak is an outline of a magazine showing which articles will occupy which pages. Minorikawa gave it a quick once-over, finding that 12 of the pages were still blank and untouched. He wanted to punch whatever writers had been assigned those pages. Oh, he wanted to punch what writers had been assigned those pages. That's what he meant. Okay. See what I mean, Toyama said? It's hopeless. He sounded pervasively proud of his failure. Getting enough material to fill 12 pages by 8 o'clock. Yeah, it was definitely a tall order, alright. Says who? Minorikawa replied. Remember who you're talking to here. You seriously think you can do it? You're joking, right? Minorikawa shot back. I seriously know I can do it. There's nothing in this world that I hate more than a bad joke. Why are you doing this for me? Fuck. Toyama was getting misty-eyed. I'm not doing it for you, you spineless wimp. I'm doing this for poor little Hana. Minorikawa, I'm so sorry. Toyama bowed his head so deeply Minorikawa thought he might put his face to the floor. Don't apologize to me. Apologize to your daughter. Oh, forgive me. Please forgive me, Hana. Toyama clutched her tightly in his arms. The girl hugged him back, on the verge of tears. Hey now, enough of the waterworks. I've got your back, so don't you worry about a thing. Minorikawa picked up the draft proposal for the pages that needed filling. The word Shibuya Scuttlebutt special... I'm sorry. The words Shibuya Scuttlebutt Special were plastered across the cover sheet in big, bold type. Okay, so 12-page special edition block in Shibuya. Fair enough, and first on the docket. Drink yourself thin with burning hammer. This reeked of a scam. Only way drinking more of something would make you lose weight would be if it were mixed with laxative, probably. Still, there wasn't enough time to tweak the layout plan now. According to the proposal write-up, a product demo was scheduled for 1 p.m. that day. The location printed on the map was blurry and hard to make out, but Minorikawa had a rough idea where it was. It looked like he didn't have much of a choice but swing by in hopes of getting more material. He scanned further along into the proposal. Society of surveillance, hidden cameras installed throughout Shibuya. The rise and fall of Shibuya's vigilante squad. Where are they now? Washed up screenwriter showcase. Sexy squared. Twins share top prize at local university beauty contest. Shibuya now. Black market organ trafficking in Shibuya? Shadowy foreign crimes that get exposed. Those 7 pieces were to fill out the 12 empty pages. That was the plan at any rate, but there wasn't enough material here to make any headway. The Shibuya now didn't even have any proposed content. This sucked. Hardcore. It didn't look there was much material for the rise and fall of Shibuya's vigilante squad either. Hold up. Okay. The notes suggested that a few years prior, a group of youngsters in Shibuya had banded together to help fight crime in their neighborhoods. At this point, however, things had flipped around completely, and they'd become a gang of street punks themselves. A turn to the dark side. It had the makings for an interesting article, to be sure, but tracking down this gang would take time. Minorikawa was personally intrigued by the one about organ harvesting in Shibuya. Ugh. Oh man, my tongue. I'm tripping over my own tongue. The rumor was that organs were being smuggled out of Southeast Asia and fenced locally at a tremendous price. There was even a plan to ascertain the authenticity of these claims. Fascinating. If Minorikawa was going to be spending all day gathering other material, though, he didn't have much time to spare for it. Shibuya now! The rise and fall of Shibuya's vigilante squad. Black market organ trafficking in Shibuya. Okay. Well, that's where we have to go. Shibuya now! There's nothing interesting about... Okay, first of all, Shibuya Now doesn't even have like a legitimate like content proposed. The rise and fall of Shibuya's vigilante squad. I know already that that's Achi Endo's old gang. Black market organ trafficking is what's going on with Kano's case, I'm pretty sure. So he didn't have time to go to make up an entire article out of whole cloth. His goal was to make sure that 4-star journal gossip was made to the press at all. Society surveillance. Where are they now? Sexy squared. Those 3 pieces had individuals slated for interviews, but no points had been made with any of them. Dicey prospect. Call them up in his cell. Yes. Okay. Shinosuke or Japanese names. Shinosuke Orai from the Where Are They Now piece, and he is a former broadcast writer. Various popular variety shows. Blah blah. Wandering Angels. Okay. All right. I gotta pee really bad after all this water. So give me like 1 minute. Give me 1 minute, and I'll be back.